in this video, I'm going to talk about the exact thing that you need to do if you want to finally make 2025 the best year of your life. I'm talking get out of that job that you hate. I'm talking fixing your health, fixing your physique, wherever. And I'm talking doing whatever the hell you want, living wherever the hell you want, right? It's actually a very simple thing that you need to do. And it's something that took me a very, very long time to figure out exactly what it is that I need to do, how I need to be thinking during this. But once I did find out, shit just became easy. I started actually for the first time in my life, living a life that I couldn't have even imagined. Just in my head, I was kind of thinking out loud there, like, for where I am in the north of England, in my age group, there is probably not a single person doing what I'm doing right now. So yeah, the bar has been set high. But then there's also like 15-year-old millionaires these days in fucking Virginia in the US or some shit like that, right? So yeah, maybe I'm ahead, maybe I'm behind. Who knows? Who knows where I am? But anyway, back to the one thing that I did, or that I started doing, that actually put me in this position where I can chat shit to you guys and hopefully make it fun, hopefully make it informative, and giving some value. Now, I just looked at what every single other person was doing in my life, and I did exactly the same as them for years, right? I ate the same as them. I, growing up, the typical English breakfast is cereal, right? So you have your Weetabix with your milk, and you go to school, you have school dinners. The school dinners were not particularly nice or healthy, for that matter. I had a lot of bread, had a lot of gluten, a lot of dairy, a lot of processed shit that I was putting into my body, and no one really tells you that you should do anything different because everyone just does the same thing. Literally, I'm talking every single person in the school. I don't know a single person in my school growing up who was like eating healthy and shit. Everyone was, you have your school dinner, and then after school, you go and have your fast food, right? You go to your KFCs, you go to your McDonald's, you go to your Pizza Huts, and you just, you snack. Then you go back home, you have more processed frozen shit, and then you just play games all day. And then you go out sometimes, you mess around, as you grow older, you do different things, start mixing with different crowds, different people. And that's kind of the lay of the land from the age of 12 till late 20s for most people, up until they actually get a family. They end up going through periods, where they change from going between schools, uni, and uni to working a job, or straight from school to getting a job. But everyone just does the same thing. And I fell into that crowd for so long, and I found it so hard to make a difference. I found it so hard to make money online. I found it so hard to get in the best shape of my life, simply because I was doing what other people told me to do and what other people were doing, right? Naturally, because I thought that was the right thing. I thought that was the done thing. I thought there's no other alternative. So it wasn't until I started actually researching, it wasn't until I started actually finding out more on how to actually change as a man, how to actually, start working out, how to actually start making money online. I started realizing that the people who are actually doing these things they're just different. They're different from everyone else. They do shit differently. It's like everyone else does things one way. The successful people do things completely different way. I'm talking polar opposites, right? So an example of this is things like meditation, right? How many people do you know in your life who can sit in silence and solitude for 30 minutes a day with their thoughts alone? Not many people, right? Because everyone is so stimulated. We're so stimulated. Even just before this video that I recorded, I was listening to music. And I didn't even realize how stimulating it was until I found it difficult to actually, turn the camera on and do my thing here. But yeah, everyone does the same thing. You got to do shit differently. So what did I start doing? I flipped the script completely. I did a complete 180. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. No one else is meditating. I'll meditate. No one else is working out in nature using gymnastics rings. Let me hop on that. All right, let me start doing some calisthenics. No one else is investing in courses at that age. Let me take out a loan and buy a course. I did all that and more, and that's got me to where I am today, right? I just simply looked at what everyone was doing and I did the exact opposite. And I think this applies at all scales as well, by the way. I think even now that I'm at a point where, I've achieved some level of success in my life, I'm still looking at other people who've achieved the same level of success as me. And I'm thinking, I don't want to be stuck in this crowd, right? I want to get to the next level, right? I've made in my first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $1,000 a month online consistently. I want to make $100,000 a month online. I need to see what those people are doing, and I can guarantee you that the people who are making $100,000 a month are living their lives completely different from the people who are making $5, $10, $20, $40, $50,000 a month. So it applies at all levels, and I think the same thing goes for $100,000 a month to $1 million a month, doing completely different things. Even though your life may already be good at that stage. So just be different. Be different. Be whoever the fuck you want to be. That's kind of corny, right? They say it a lot in school. Be who you want to be. Don't end up doing some gay shit. Don't paint your nails and fucking call yourself a guy if you're a girl, or call yourself a girl if you're a guy. Just fucking learn an instrument. Start playing music instead of just listening to music. Start producing it. Start actually taking on a new sport. Right, just flip the script completely. Flip the script. Look at the script that you're on path towards, and start doing different shit. You do different shit. I promise you, that is the number one most helpful thing that you can do for yourself, for your own self-development of every single person around you. Just do shit differently, and you will have a different life in 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 10 years. Your life will look completely different. So that's it for this one. Hopefully this was useful. I have absolutely nothing to sell you. Even if you ask me to sell you something, I'm not going to sell anything. So just go onto my channel, watch the rest of these videos if you've enjoyed this, and hopefully I have some more cool content coming your guys' way very soon. Peace.